Hi, good afternoon. We'll be getting started here in about 2 minutes or so. Thank you.
I heard that 2 minutes was up as I was walking up. Did I time that just right? Thanks. I am so excited for this day. This facility is the start of what I think will be a tremendous community jam. The vision that the people in this community has had for this site is going to be outstanding, and it's progressed. There's been a lot of work that's been done, and we're excited. So I want to welcome all of you here, and I'm so grateful to have everybody here. I am Steve Bingham. I am the Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Las Cruces. I've been here a little over a year. First off, this facility doesn't come to pass without the support of the citizens who voted in support of the East Mesa Public Recreation Complex in the last Go bonds. This is something that's been supported by them, and we're grateful as city employees to work on this project. I would like to, at this time, introduce to you, our mayor, Eric Enriquez. Eric is a native-born Las Crucean, went to Mayfield High, earned a bachelor's degree at New Mexico State University. He has continued to pursue education and expertise in leadership. He was selected to attend the Harvard Kennedy School of Executive Leadership, University of Virginia courses in city government, fire service, Executive Development Institute, and National Academy of Fire Services. On a personal level, as I've been working with Mayor Enriquez since his election and installment as our mayor in January, I've come to know a man who's passionate about our community, who loves the residents, and is committed to do everything he can to improve the quality of life of the residents. And so he previously served as the assistant city manager and as the chief of the fire department. And at this time, I'd like to welcome him up here. If you would please show him some appreciation.
Thank you, Steve. Well, thank you for that, Steve. Wow. When he was saying some of those things, it reminded me of growing up here in Las Cruces, that I'm really gonna age myself, date myself with, I played baseball here in Las Cruces before we even had Mag Park. We played at the MacArthur League and the Conley League, so we were playing at the elementary schools before Mag Park. And man, when I was a kid, Mag Park was the greatest thing that was ever built in Las Cruces. And then Paz, and then Hardy. And so we see the continuation. So I'm very excited. I'm very thrilled to be here and to see what has taken place in Las Cruces. And it's because of the residents that said yes to this complex. We got baseball fields, soccer fields. We've got the pickleball courts, everything that we can imagine. I still think in my mind I'm still that kid. I don't like video games. I'm sorry. I apologize to those that do enjoy video games, but I tell my grandkids, I tell my kids, it's like, I'd rather be out doing than playing on a video game. So I embrace the pickleball courts. I embrace the opportunity to maybe somebody let me soft toss or hit a baseball or something maybe one day. But it's great. This is great to be outdoors. We have such beautiful weather here. It's great to be here. And I guess they wrote some things down for me that I can give a little bit of a history of how this took place. It was back in 2012, council approved the application for the BLM lease, which included a plan of development for this area. In 2014, the lease was approved. In 2017, the public safety complex was completed. In 2019, public input for the sports complex was started. We had a need for practice space, more fields to accommodate league play and rec programs, and a large community park that serves the whole city. We thank the voters for supporting the GEO bond funding in both 2018 and 2022 to build out this recreation complex. Over the last couple of years, we have completed 2 multi-use fields, the 8 pickleball courts, the ball fields, and all on this 10-acre park. Today, we are excited to be opening the much anticipated pickleball courts. And additional amenities coming soon include a skate park, basketball courts, sand volleyball courts, sculpture garden, adaptive playground, and public art. I'd like to go off a little bit off this script that they have now and say how really excited I am. And I just saw him walk up, so I'll have to give him a little credit. That's our city manager, Ikani Tamupayao, that just showed up. He's the one that introduced me to pickleball. He introduced me to the game of pickleball over at Apalaca Park, and he had to drag me out there. I was like, no, that's not really a sport. I don't want to play that. But he dragged me out there. I had so much fun. I enjoyed it. I want to get out here. I was out here at the soft opening on Memorial Weekend, and what a thrill, what a joy. I came in, and all these people were laughing, and they were smiling. They were enjoying the outdoors. They were having a good time. It's exercise, it's activity, and it's connecting, building relationships, and it just brings so much. It was a joy to see, and I'm a fan now, and I also want to participate and play more, so Ikani's going to have to get me out there some more so we can play some more pickleball. And the funny thing, yesterday, a cousin of mine, we grew up together, and I have to say, she never played a sport in her life. Probably the most non-athletic person you will ever meet. And she relocated and she moved to South Carolina. She's not here, so I can continue. And she relocated to South Carolina, and she was down here visiting. And she told me she took up pickleball. She says, I'm playing pickleball now. It's so fun. It's so exciting. So we know it is a fast-growing sport, that if it can get a cousin of mine that never played any sports to get out there and get active, it's a great thing. So I'm happy for this. I'm excited. Look forward to more of these courts being built in our community, and just seeing people have a good quality of life and enjoying their time outdoor. And with that, we just have to thank everyone. Thank the Parks and Rec. Thank you for all your work. Thank you for all you've done on this. Steve, thank you for your leadership in Parks and Rec and continuing to get these things going. Public Works staff, thank you. Thank you for all that you do with all the contractors who assisted and helped and worked diligently to make this thing work. But we have more to build, and a future phase includes more multi-purpose fields, 8 more pickleball courts, more baseball, softball courts. So just again, we want to thank everybody, thank the residents, thank the voters, thank the supporters, and thank you all. Thank you, Chamber, for being here today. Ziggy, thank you too. Thank you all for being here. This is an exciting day, and we just have more to come. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mayor. Hey, I would like to ask everyone who has worked on the planning or design or construction or even the maintenance since we've opened, would you all please raise your hand and wave it? Keep it up, please. There's a significant number of people, and from Public Works, from Parks and Rec, and there were so many I felt like we couldn't name them all, but I want you to know what a tremendous appreciation we have for the work you guys do. I also would like to introduce at this time Debbie Moore, the President and CEO of the Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to ask Sylvia to join me as she's going to read the proclamation. I was listening to the mayor. This view almost persuades me to get active in pickleball. But that bench over there needs my name on it. So when I've had a rough day, staff, you can find me right out here. You know, what makes a community so special and what makes it easier to recruit businesses is a great quality of life. And more companies, as they venture into having hybrid workers, having workers that work from home, this is a place that we can count on that's going to draw people in there. Years ago, I heard someone say, a city councilor in another city, said, when there is not there, when you don't have a place there, you get that? You got to have that there. We have there. We have this. We have a wonderful quality of life that has made Las Cruces so very, very special. Congratulations to all of you for this great facility, and doing it with a great view is even more special. So with that, I'm going to ask Sylvia Lauer to read the proclamation. Does that help?
Do I need that?
I don't know.
I think for live streaming, I do. Oh.
Yes.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sylvia Lauer. I'm with Doñana Title, and I'm also an ambassador with the Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce. It's my honor to be able to read this proclamation today. We, the ambassadors of the Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce, do hereby proclaim this a day of celebration and new beginnings, and whereas these beginnings mark the continued development of Las Cruces as a proudly diverse community rooted deeply in family traditions, opportunities, and whereas today we join together with our community members to celebrate the grand opening of these much anticipated pickleball courts, and whereas we acknowledge the important role these courts play in the lives of families of Las Cruces and our region. Therefore, we proudly recognize East Mesa Recreational Complex Pickleball Courts and the joy they will bring. Signed this 13th day of September in the year of our Lord, 2024, Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce, Dr. Michael Law, Chair of the Board of Directors, Debbie Moore, President, CEO, and Lindsay Martin, Chair of the Ambassadors.
Here, here.
Here, here.
I guess, Ziggy, do you...
Are they going to bring the...
Here she comes. Well, you...
And the ambassadors need to come forward,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Here, we're going to
Sydney,
stand over
wait
here.
just a second. She's going to call those... Yeah, she's going to call the people from the city up, and then the ambassadors can go behind them.
We want the mayor and Ziggy and Connie to come on up and Debbie, stay here. We need you and the ambassadors. And then I would like everyone who has worked on this project, whether it's a contractor or a city employee, please come stand up behind people here as we cut the ribbon.
Two, three.